time spent here thus far has been creating movement with the dancers. All three of us have been in space, creating basically a template for the piece without sound, without it being married to sound. And then in my hours before and after rehearsal with the dancers, that's where I'm starting to blend the music and text together. So it's kind of creating two things at once, a dance that may live on its own structurally, and then the sound that may live on its own, and seeing how those can be overlapped in a way that makes sense and makes both richer.
So you're dancing in this as
well?
Yes. Okay.
I go back and forth between dancing in my pieces and not. Sometimes it's a functional choice. One time I had a huge group that I was bringing to my first performance at Jacob's Pillow, and it didn't functionally make sense for me to also be in the dance. In addition to directing from the outside, I needed to just be a clean outside eye. But I love to dance too.
Yeah.
And I love creating from the inside. So I'd say these days, more often than not, I'm in the pieces.
Yeah. And so when you say creating from the inside, is that when you're working with these other dancers, are they also kind of coming up with some of the movements with you? Is it definitely a collaborative, or are you just kind of one of the like main choreographers, or what's that process?
My process is more collaborative than not.
Yeah.
Especially when given the freedom of time and space. I think a lot of times when time is limited, then I have to just like make it up, make decisions, and tell everyone what it is. But that's one way. I like pulling from the dancers and cultivating artistic personalities and highlighting who the people are behind the dancers.
Yeah.
For me, I love to be in a theater, and when I'm going to a dance performance, I love to see dancers as people first. And not as dancers first, if that makes sense. I want to connect with them on a human level more than being impressed by their skills and their technique.
Yeah.